This topic being the peace that you get from God. It took some getting used to in the beginning, but at this point I'm used to somebody mentioning it every single day. Whether it's a kid at the skate park that just, he'll ride past me once, twice, look over, and he can't figure out what it is, and finally he just comes over and he's like, "You look like you just have so much peace. You look like you'd rather be nowhere else than here." And I'm starting to come to realize that people can just see right into my heart. They're just like, there's no more filter in between my heart and the world anymore. It's like they're not seeing any kind of front that I'm putting or any kind of shield I'm putting up, and I think maybe 5 years ago I wouldn't have even said that I was doing that. But something has changed, and it's, from how I explained it to my friend this morning, was that I've let go. He said that actually, he told me about a trip he went into the Himalayas 5-10 years ago. I can't remember what he said. It's been a while though, before his kids were born. And he said that the only other place that he's seen the same energy was from the Sherpas that were mountain guides up there. He said it's the only other place I've seen, like, whatever it even call what's coming off you, a peace, a security. I don't know how to explain it either, really. But it is that. It's a serenity. You know, and he said it's so interesting because those guys don't have a nickel. They don't have two nickels to rub together. And that there is just something, they couldn't be happier anywhere they were, any other situation they'd be in life. And I've written about this a lot, but there's this pressure from the world from the moment you were born to start worrying. Hurry up and get to worrying. We don't have all day. We don't have forever. You better get what you can. Better hurry up. And what if you don't? What if you don't get what? I don't know. But what if you don't get it? And I mean, you can't. The way the Bible writes it is, the birds don't worry about anything but being a bird. They don't worry about their next meal. They don't worry about their future. They don't worry about, what if you die tomorrow? What then? And they're lucky they don't have the capacity to worry. It's a journey to become like a bird for us. To just have that peace. That anti-worry. That thing that you just walk through every moment of your life when you find God, when you finally know Him. Because it doesn't matter then. It doesn't matter what happens. You know you have an invisible cord, if you will, tethered to your ankle. No matter what happens, you just get reeled in. best case scenario is you die. You can't help but feel that way when you find them. If anything, actually, for me, the struggle is getting enough energy up to go worry about anything. To start making these videos, it was, I'm fine just being in the Bible all day, every single day. And the Lord's put some fire under me to do some other things now. But it's not natural. It's not natural at all to worry about anything but being. I didn't have a plan for this video, as you could tell. I kind of just started making it. Just kind of like everything else I do in my life, I guess, at this point. The Bible writes it in many, many ways, and it comes from many, many hands, but it's the same message. When it's time, I'll put the words on your lips, myself. Don't worry. Don't be lazy, but don't worry. I got you. Really, what you want is what I want anyways. Really, nobody wants to worry. And I get really one of two reactions when I try to tell people this message. And maybe I haven't done it the best ways in the past. But it's either a complete relaxing, or it's the opposite. It's a complete solidifying against me, and I generally don't see them again. I think a lot of people feel like I'm trying to take something from them when I tell them this. And I get that. The way I wrote about it was in the woods when I decided to let go of my pride forever. I called it my fuel source. That was the only reason I got up and did anything. If I let go of that, I'm going to be nothing. There's not going to be anything to me. I'm not going to get up out of the sleeping bag tomorrow if I give that up. It was my first leap of faith. It's just to say, I just don't believe in this. And so I don't have a better idea, but I'm not doing this anymore. Maybe I don't have a fuel source. What if I care about the truth more than myself? What if I am just willing to just lay here and die then? If it's the most honest way of being. I made that decision. That was the choice I made in the woods. I did that. And I turned away from everything I'd ever known, and I leapt into blackness. And then something caught me. Everything caught me. A much better way to live caught me. A why I could really get behind. light in the dark. A hand in a void. And I have never had more fuel in my life. This never-ending fuel source. This cup that just overflows. What caught me was the revelation of the man who jumps on the grenade. The opposite of pride, if you will. The opposite of everything the world had ever tried to tell me to hurry up and get to be in. The opposite of that. And that's what saved me. I was like, well, that's the rest of my life. Well, then I'm just going to try to be that. And the closer I get to it, the more it's like... Yeah, have you ever seen that movie, The Matrix? It's like when Neo swallowed the red pill. It's like everybody around you can tell something happened. It's like you've broken the fourth wall. And some people really don't like it. And everybody else really, really does.